Toastmasters, honorable members, and dear guests. Most of us associate learning with formal education, right? With school, elementary, and then middle school, with college, university, and such formal educational institutions, right? But we're told that we should get a great education, good education. We should try to get as good marks as we can, and that would provide us opportunities to become better people, more successful people, to get better job and higher salary. But in our modern world, the formal education is not enough anymore, and it is going to be switched by so-called lifelong learning. Lifelong learning. This is the new concept that says that we should try to gain, to receive knowledge starting from our preschool and ending with the period after retirement. Generally speaking, it said that we should learn all lifelong. Well, let's take a look at what are the three main concepts of this approach of the lifelong learning. Well, those are actually mixed approach to learning, the mix of formal and informal approach. The second thing is self-motivation, and the third one is on-demand learning. Let's take a look at those points, at those features of lifelong learning concept more closely. Well, first of all, lifelong learning means that we should mix both formal, our school education, university classes, with the informal things such as our life experience, interactions with our colleagues, with our parents, reading books, watching movies, and such kind of informal ways of gaining knowledge, experience, and new knowledge. Well, in this case, we can switch to the next thing. We know that in formal learning, we have special people who drive our learning. We have teachers, we have structure of school and university, we have marks, we have people who evaluate our track in this structure. But in informal part of learning, we don't have such people, so we should motivate ourselves. And this is the second thing of lifelong learning concept. We should find motivation inside of us. Well, one can say that what the motivation can be. This is the huge topic of motivation. How to find such thing that would drive me to gain this new knowledge. Someone can say that can be an idea to get a better job, better career, to open business, or to find more new friends. But try to understand that the concept of lifelong learning, it doesn't say that you should find any motivation for yourself, and you should be driven by this motive to gain this knowledge. Lifelong learning concept says you should get new knowledge for the sake of knowledge, with no reason. The idea of getting new knowledge is even more important than the question why I should get this knowledge, what the reason of getting knowledge. And this is the difference, because we used to get knowledge anyway, we read books, we go to trainings with the idea why I should do this. But the lifelong learning means we should change our mindset to the idea that gaining a knowledge is the reason, the process of gaining knowledge, receiving the new knowledge is the reason. Well, and the third approach is on-demand learning. Well, what does that mean? If we compare two generations, let's say the generation of previous centuries and modern generation, we see that people try to change their values, try to change their lifestyle. They are looking for abilities to develop their personality. They are looking for self-expression opportunities. They try to live the life they want and dream about. And that means that they are looking for some opportunities to find, to switch from one job to another. Modern generation is going to change from 6 to 7 to 8 professions, not even a job place, but professions during their lifetime. Which means that when people switch from one profession to another, they are not evaluated by such things as their professional qualities, like knowing such particular field, but by the ability to use their soft skills, so-called soft skills. That means that when we switch from one profession to another, the employer evaluates us by the ability to use our soft skills such as interpersonal communications and so on, and we should gain the new knowledge right on spot in our workplace. And that means on-demand learning. We learn only when we demand this new knowledge. And those three concepts, such as mix of formal and informal education, on-demand learning, and self-motivation, are the base of lifelong learning concept. And please note that this is the only way we can achieve our goals and live the lives we dream about and achieve things we deserve. So, welcome to the age of lifelong